ain't no such thing as just black, baby. Take that out your vocabulary. I'm tired of y'all saying that. Take that out your vocabulary. There's no such thing as being just black. Like, y'all almost say it like you're disappointed that, you know, that you're just black, that you can't claim something else along with it. I get that cash and I flip it, yeah. I get that cash and I flip it. So, hello to all of my cherry bombs. I am laying my baby hairs right now for this little new style that I did. I was watching a YouTube video earlier, and it's crazy ironic because I actually needed a style to, like, something simple that I could do with my actual hair. Even though, I mean, like, I've added extensions into the puffballs, but I needed something simple I could do with my natural hair because it was time for me to take off my frontal. This summer, I'm not trying to be wearing frontals at all this summer because I don't want to keep up with the upkeep or the maintenance in hot ass New York with the heat beaming off these buildings. Baby, I will not. I will not. I tried and I will not. So, I needed something simple that I could do with my hair. So hence I'm laying my edges, and that is where this is going on. But I want to come on here and discuss something with you guys, something exciting that I feel like everybody would like. And before I get into that, because I'm doing what I always do and I'm forgetting to do my whole entire intro, if I am a new face to you guys, please hit the subscribe button now. Go ahead and do it right now. Go ahead. Please give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and do that now too. Go ahead, do that now too. I'm looking like an alien right now, you guys. Ugh. No lash me, trifling as fuck. But yeah, so go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Turn on my notifications. Don't know when the next time I'll be posting is. I don't have a schedule. I come and go as I please. I really do. I come and go as I please. So yes, go ahead and do all those things. Add me on my IG. I'm super active on Instagram. It is she.xix. My business IG is Pop by Cherry. Add me on Twitter. I'm super active on Twitter. It is Elizabeth XIX. And let's get right into this video, you guys. So I am doing this video because I am I'm about to do my makeup while I'm doing this. So we're about to do a little get ready with me. I'm going to talk with you guys. I think I might do my makeup really kind of simple today, but so I already have my brows on. I already have my foundation on. I want to start a segment on my channel. I think I'm going to call it Melanin Makeup Mondays, or maybe Melanin Mondays, or maybe Makeup Melanin Mondays. It's gonna be one of those, but basically I want to start a segment on my channel and every Monday post a video doing my makeup, talking about just things going on in the Black community, whether it be issues or history or, you know, tea, whatever the case may be. And this is actually going to be my first one. This is going to be the intro to my Melanin Makeup Mondays. So we're gonna sit here and we're gonna discuss things, and I'm gonna do my makeup while I discuss it. Or I'm gonna try, because honestly I take way longer to do my makeup when I'm talking, but I'm literally gonna try. And so I want you guys to send me in topics while this is going on, so that yeah, I want you guys to send in topics that you'll be interested in me discussing on my channel. And again, just, you know, just send me black ass shit, you guys. I just want to talk about the Black experience. I do, because I just get so tired sometimes of just, like, YouTube is just so whitewashed, and we need more YouTubers that use their platforms to talk about things that are relative to us and don't get up there and then forget all about us, okay? So that is the purpose of my Melanin makeup, or Makeup Melanin Mondays, however I'm gonna say it. So for this one, I don't have, of course, because, you know, this is new to you guys, I don't have any topics that y'all have sent me in. I'm actually want to talk about some topics that I feel like are very overlooked to me, and I constantly am bringing up this discussion, and I feel like people are not doing the same. Like, sometimes I be feeling like I'm the only one who fucking be talking about this shit, I swear. But so the two topics that I want to talk about today in today's Melanin Makeup Mondays is I want to talk about, actually, no, I have three topics. I want to talk about the fact that Africans can be very prejudiced and racist towards American black people, African Americans, and nobody ever calls that shit out. I want to talk about the fact that I really get so tired of hearing people when people are like, oh, like, what are you? Like, what's your ethnicity? I'm tired of y'all saying I'm just black. Can we talk? We're about to talk about that. And I'm going to tell y'all why I'm so fucking tired of y'all saying that. And then I also want to talk about being a black female in the workplace. And this really is applicable to being a black male in the workplace too. But, well, some of it is. Some of the experiences are different, but I really want to talk about being a black female in the workplace. So I think I'm going to start off with the just black thing, because that is what has been irritating me most for the longest. Like, and when I say the longest, this is not something I just thought of. This has been years in the making, years of me catching people saying that and being like, baby, correct yourself. Don't say it like that. Please stop putting this idea in people's head that is, oh, I'm just black. Like, I'm so tired of y'all saying that. The reason I'm tired of y'all saying that is because it perpetuates this idea that that somehow it's not good enough to be just black, you know, because when people, like, for example, okay, I get asked all the time what I am, all the freaking time, especially now that I moved up here. A lot of people think I'm Panamanian, because again, it just really goes to show you how much colorism has played a part in people's, just how people view things. They think I'm Panamanian because Panamanians tend to be darker skinned. For all you know, I could be Mexican, girl. Don't be looking at my skin tone and trying to guess what the fuck I am. Like, what sense does that make? But a lot of people up here tend to think that I am Panamanian. I have got that several times. Several times. And then it's a mix of, when I get that, people want to talk to me in Spanish. And when I tell them, I'll just keep it simple. No hablo español, papi. And when I say that, people are literally like, they think I'm lying. And then they give me a tough time about it. Like, they think I'm like one of those, like, they just think I'm trying to be difficult, and I'm trying to be like, oh, I just don't feel like talking to you. So I'm about to tell you that I don't know Spanish, but in reality, I really don't know Spanish. I wish I did, but I don't. So, they oftentimes ask me, oh, what are you? What are you? You know, after I say that, they're like, oh, what are you? And when I tell them, you will never hear me out of my mouth say, oh, there's a piece of hair. You'll never hear me out of my mouth say, oh, I'm just black. Because that is one of my biggest pet peeves, y'all. That is my biggest pet peeve, because it's almost like black people say that almost like y'all are expecting to see the disappointment in that person's face when you say, I'm black. Or it's like those people that constantly want to try and say, oh, I'm mixed with this, that, and the third. No, baby, you're not, and it's okay. It's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with being black, fully black. There's not. I proudly tell people, like, when they ask me, oh, what are you? What are you? I'm black. Oh, no. You have to be, like, you have to be something else. Are you mixed? Da, da, da. No, I'm black. As fuck. I'm black. And I wish other black people would say it as proudly as that, instead of saying, oh, I'm just black. Because when other people, you know, refer to what they are, like if I were to walk up to somebody and be like, oh, what are you? And say they're Italian, they're not going to say, oh, I'm just Italian. They're not going to say, oh, I'm just Chinese. Oh, I'm just Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans be proud as fuck. Dominicans be proud as fuck. Africans proud as fuck. You're not going to hear, oh, I'm just African. I'm just Puerto Rican. Oh, I'm just white. You never hear that. But then with black people, oh, I'm just black. Why do y'all keep saying this? Like I'm a believer in, there are a lot of things other than just black. You can be black and proud, you can be black and beautiful, you can be black and bold, black and educated, but ain't no such thing as just black, baby. Take that out your vocabulary. I'm tired of y'all saying that. Take that out your vocabulary. There's no such thing as being just black. Like, y'all almost say it like you're disappointed that, you know, that you're just black, that you can't claim something else along with it. And that, to me, is so weird. Like, That's so weird to me. And I've even had, you know, and that's even, y'all say that even without people pressing you on the issue. You're just like, oh, I'm just black. I've had people pressing me on the issue, and I still be like, you will never. I just don't fold when it comes to that. I don't fold when it comes to that. I will continue to, like, literally, when they keep asking me, oh, I'm black. Yeah, I'm African American. I'm black. Oh, wait, you still don't believe me? Oh, okay. I'm black and beautiful. I'm black and magical. But you'll never hear me say just black. Like, y'all need to change that narrative, because when you say that, it teaches people to, I feel like when you say that, it teaches people to have this disappointment, because you are vocalizing this disappointment within yourself by saying it, and it kills me. So that is what I have to say about that, y'all. Please stop saying, oh, I'm just black. There's no such thing. Please stop saying it. And I really, like, we need to change that narrative. I hate it so much. My next thing. I feel like people do not enough talk about the fact that, and this is no shade towards Africans. I fucking love y'all. I be at y'all functions. I love y'all's culture. I love everything about it. It's so dope. And yeah, like, I think African culture is so dope. But I also think people really ignore the fact, and this is like with Africans and then black people too, kind of like, it's like we notice it, but nobody ever speaks on it. Africans can be really racist when it, like, towards black people. And I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, black people can't be racist. Bitch, black people can be racist. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Argue me down, hell. Argue me down. I have time every day. I have time every day. I was born with time, okay? Argue me down. But I literally, Africans can be racist towards black people. They can. Like, I've heard, like, you know, and this is even with, you know, African people I'm close to. Like, I've heard the way that Africans tend to talk about American black people, and it's almost the same way as, like, literally it's the same way as racist white people talk about black people. And it's the same way, like, when you hear Dominicans or Puerto Ricans talk about Mexicans, which I feel like that is so messed up. And I don't know why they take so much pride in being like, oh, I hate Mexicans. Like, oh, I hate Mexico. Like, I really be giving y'all the side eye. I be giving everybody the side eye, because I just don't like racist shit in general. But, yeah, the same way that they tend to do that to Mexicans, or the same way that white people do that to black people, is literally the same way that, that Africans be doing that to black people. Like, and I'm really surprised nobody really ever speaks on this. Like, Africans kind of, like, talk about black people like we are just like, oh, like, we're so below them, like, ew, like, I don't want to associate myself with them too much, like, they do this isn't us, like, oh my god, don't group me in with them, like, oh, those people. And like I keep saying, I'm really surprised this has not been a conversation that's already been happening, because I've sat down with African friends and had this conversation about why African people talk about American black people the way they do. And when I had these conversations with them, and granted, like, I'm one of those people, I try and see everything from both sides of the spectrum. Like, before I be trying to be like, oh, like, I'm just mad, fuck you, I try and see it from both sides. And the way, I can't remember which friend explained it to me, but the way she explained it was, she basically said that the reason that African people kind of, like, hold themselves so much higher than black people and kind of think of themselves as, like, so much further above us is because she was like, you know, and honestly, as messed up as it was, and it still does not make it right, because I still hate when people, you know, when African people talk about us like we're, like, the scum of the earth, like, ew, like, oh god, those fucking black people, like. But when she explained it, I kind of understood to a degree where she was coming from, in the sense that she was like, the reason that Africans think that they are so much higher than black people is because she was like, you know, when we grow up and she was like, we're taught our history. We're taught that we came from kings and queens and that we're royalty. Like we're taught that we are just, you know, like they're just taught very uplifting things about their culture. They're taught to be prideful about their culture and everything. And she said, I don't feel like, well, she said, we don't feel like black people are taught that. She was like, we feel like black people are taught that, you know, like y'all aren't really taught where y'all come from. Y'all are taught that you were slaves and you were oppressed and all this other stuff. But it's like, y'all aren't really taught anything growing up that's very uplifting. And because of that, it just kind of makes it, I guess, African people feel like it's hard to relate to us a little bit sometimes because they feel like black people, we do not hold ourselves to the we don't hold ourselves to the high standard that we should. Is kind of like where she was going with it. Like, you know, she was like, you know, you ever notice like how just like kind of like how just like Africans have so much pride. And I kind of, now this one I kind of take it with a grain of salt because I feel like black people, we also are very like, we have a lot of pride in being black. Like the black experience is something that I would not trade for anything. I literally wouldn't trade for anything. Yeah, it's not always easy. Actually, it's never easy, honestly. And a lot of the time you do have to work way fucking harder than your counterparts, way fucking harder. And it gets annoying. And even when you do work harder, you're still not even guaranteed half of what they're getting, you know? But I wouldn't trade it for anything. I literally wouldn't. The black experience is a beautiful thing. And so I kind of like feel like for, like she said that she was kind of saying that black people don't actually have a culture. Like we don't have a culture, which I disagree. I feel like black people have tons of culture. We have a lot of culture. And I feel like, you know, we have culture, we have traditions, but I guess she was just coming from a place of, you know, African culture and traditions are deeper rooted because they've been around for so much longer. And then also, you know, when you're coming from well, I guess, what would you call that? Maybe like first generation African parents. Like when you're coming from African parents who, you know, were raised in Africa or grew up in Africa, like immigrant parents, you know, they're taught a different, they're literally taught different history books and everything. Like the way that you come up is so different. Like the teachings are so different. And that's kind of where she was coming from, which I definitely, you know, again, I can agree, but then also disagree just because I feel like it's no reason to be like, oh, you know, we're just, y'all don't have culture, we're above y'all are just lost, and you know, y'all aren't on the same playing field as us, and y'all carry yourselves this way. And again, I'm not saying this is all of them, I'm just saying like it's pretty common and nobody really speaks about it. And yeah, so I just like, that's just something I noticed. And I've never really quite grasped it all the way, and I feel like it's pretty messed up. But yeah, so that's what I have to say about that. I just feel like, you know, when it comes to, we're all black. I get it, we're all coming from different spaces of blackness, but we're all black. Whether you are black from Africa, whether you're African American black, whether you're Trinidadian black, like we're all fucking black. Like, so there's no point in being, you know, like people already are separating themselves from us. There's no reason for us to separate ourselves from each other when we could just uplift each other, you know, versus being like, oh, those fucking like African American people, they just have no culture. Like they just, they're so trash. Like I could never. Instead of being like that, I think it should be more so like, I think it should just be more unity. I think it should be more unity. And I think from the outside looking in, like other cultures just assume that because we're all black, they assume that we all get along and that it's just like, you know, like we're all, they just tie us all together. They group us all together, not even realizing that it's a, you know, big group of, there's groups within the bigger group that don't fuck with each other. And so from the outside looking in, it's like, oh, they're all black, like they all fuck with each other, and that's why nobody really talks about it. But it's like, a lot of African Africans don't like black people. I'm just saying, like, I'm just throwing that out there. Not saying I still love y'all. Shit, like I said, I still love y'all. I'm still gonna be at the function, okay? I'm gonna be at the function from 8 till 6 a.m. I sure will. I'm gonna be right up there eating my curry goat with everybody. Hello. Shoot. You can try and say you don't love me. I love you. I love you. So, you're not getting rid of me. Just saying. And lastly, I want to address, okay, so being black, a black woman in the work world is so aggy sometimes. And the reason I say it's so aggy, okay, the reason I say it's so aggy is because it be shit like, okay, so it be a couple things. First, I hate when I'm working somewhere and say a black guy comes in and I have a coworker who will say something like, oh my God, don't you think he's cute? And I'll be looking like, girl, you owe me. I don't automatically think every black guy that walks in is fucking cute. I hate when people at jobs do that. And I'll be looking like, no, actually, he's not. He's not. And they'll continue to every time a black guy walks in. It's like, oh my God, don't you think he's cute? Y'all would look so good together. Bitch, no the fuck we wouldn't. I don't know shit about him except the fact that he's fucking black and he's not cute. He's not my type. No, like stop doing that. Like it's like how when, for example, when straight men are so like, oh my God, I don't want this gay guy looking at me. And it's like, just because the man is gay does not mean that he doesn't have a type. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have you know, certain standards. It doesn't mean that just every man who he sees he's going to be attracted to. And I feel like just because I'm black does not mean that in the workplace, especially, does not mean that every other black person that comes in there, I'm going to be able to relate to them in some sense, or I'm going to think they're attractive. Oh God, I wish people would not do that. Like, it's so fucking, oh, it makes me cringe. I be looking like, dog, like, can y'all stop running up to me when a black man comes in and it's like, oh my God, don't you think he's cute? I'm like, he's so cute, right? Right? No. No. Girl. Go on the fuck. Get away from me with that shit. Oh God. That in the work world makes me so irritated, because if I were to sit there, and maybe this is what I need to start doing, is every time a white guy comes in, oh my God, don't you think he's cute? Don't you think he's cute? Oh, y'all look good together. Don't you think he's cute? Don't you think he's cute? Don't you think he's cute? That'd be enough to make you want to knock my head off. Girl, I'd be so tired of people doing that. I've had way too many jobs where the white girls, every time somebody black comes in, they just automatically look at me like, oh my God, she's going to be attracted to him. Let's try to hook them up. Oh my God, no, get the fuck away from me. Don't start this shit today. I don't have time. My other thing also with the work world as a black female, and this is something that I will also be addressing in my series that I was telling you guys about, for all the times that I've been fired or quit jobs because of just things that were going on that I wasn't aware of, is the fact that, so I also hate with jobs, again, and this is just something that's been perpetuated through the media and just all around. It's such a big stereotype, is the fact that, yeah, people think that black men are aggressive, but they also very much more so think that black women are very aggressive. And because of that, I've noticed that in jobs, a lot of the time there is a conflict. I think part of the biggest reason for why these conflicts go so far without me knowing there's an issue, and why it gets me so much later, is because of the fact that a lot of the time, okay, so white women, it's been my experience that white women tend to assume with me as a black female in workspaces that if they have an issue with something I'm doing and they say something about it, I don't know who told them that we just be fighting at work and we be throwing down and you can't just, oh my God, if you say anything to us, we're just gonna start swinging on you. But it's like they have this misconception that if they address it in any type of way, I will get violent. And it's not just me, because they do this with every black woman. This misconception that, oh my God, like, let me not say anything, like, I don't want to piss her off because she's gonna get violent, so let me just go to the upper management. Like, I don't want her to swing on me. And sometimes they'll even say it to your face. Sometimes they'll say it to your face jokingly, oh, you know, I don't want to get slapped. Girl, first off, I'm here to make my money. Like, who is coming to work trying to fight you to begin with? Ain't no slapping going on in here. Second off, for you to just to assume, because you wouldn't say that to Becky, you wouldn't say that to if it was one of the other coworkers that's non-black, you wouldn't say that to them is, oh, you know, I don't know if I want to say this because I don't want to get smacked. Like, bitch, the fuck? I'm gonna go to corporate just the same way you are, because I ain't no snitch. But when it comes to my jobs, I handle shit professionally. So when it comes to my jobs, oh baby, I will start chirping. It just irritates me, this thing where it's just like, oh my God, like, I don't want to say anything because I don't want you to smack me. Like, shit like that is so ignorant, because you would not say that to your white coworkers. Do not say that to me. Stop. Like, and then my thing is also, it creates even further problems because of the fact that they'll be so scared to come to me about anything that then, like I was saying in my other video, then it becomes an issue to where I'm getting, you know, these complaints, and I'm never getting a source for the complaints because the complaints are being made behind my back, you know, in the cut while I'm not anywhere in sight. And it's like because the complaints are being made like that, I can't defend myself. My side of the story is never asked for, nor is it ever really shared. And if they would have just came to me and voiced whatever it was that was bothering them, we could have handled it outside of them having to feel like they have to create this whole narrative, like as if I'm antagonizing the fuck out of them, when in reality, I don't even be knowing they have an issue. I'm tired of that in the workplace. Like, it's so annoying. It's very aggravating. And I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of that in the workspace. And that really just stems from, again, the whole thought of just, oh my God, she's black, she's gonna be aggressive, so let me just go to them, because if I don't go to them and I handle it with her, I don't know how she's gonna react. Like, I don't know how she's gonna react. If I was Becky, you would have came right to me and probably would have been trying to boss me around, trying to tell me what to do. So don't be trying to motherfucking, because I'm Cherry. And actually, no, I don't even be Cherry at work, y'all. Like I told y'all in my Mac video, I'm Elizabeth when I go to work. I'm Elizabeth when I go to work. Elizabeth, prim and proper, okay? And I wish I didn't have to be, but again, that's reality. You have to code switch. And yeah, when I go to work, I'm Elizabeth. Now, granted, I would love to find jobs where I don't have to do that as much and I can be Cherry at the job, but oftentimes that's just not the case. And yeah, it's just not the case. So yeah, I'm tired of having to always feel like I have this chip on my shoulder because I'm black, and like I always have to just always kind of just be like, oh my God, like I hope, like, you know, it's like, damn, it's literally to the point where it's like, damn, I hope I don't breathe wrong and they feel offended and somebody's trying to go snitch on me for something stupid because I took my errand too quick and they feel like I'm finna jump. Like, you know, I'm tired of that. I'm very tired of that. It makes any work situation uncomfortable because I feel like I'm constantly having to overanalyze everything and just read hella hard into every situation, every scenario, because at any moment in time, I could be getting a complaint about something I had no idea about. And that's happened to me enough times that now, like, I literally trust nobody at jobs. I I'm very like, I'm just very nervous when it comes to jobs. Like any job I go into now, I'm very nervous because I oftentimes be thinking everything is going smooth and everything is cool and everything is going okay. And then I find out somebody done had an issue, and they done had a 3-week issue with my ass that I never knew about. And then again, and then I'm the one getting fucking let go. So yeah. But all in all, you guys, so this is my first Makeup Melanin Monday. I think I like that better. I was gonna say Melanin Makeup Monday, but I think Makeup Melanin Monday. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments which ones you guys like more. I am about to speed up the rest of this video because I'm almost done with my whole little getting ready process. Why does one eye look so much bigger than the other? Oh, it is. One of my eyes is hooded more than the other. But yeah, so I'm done with this look. I'm about to speed up the rest of this process. Well, I'm not all the way done. I've got to do my lips, but I will show you guys the end result. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on all these topics. I would love to get the discussion going. Please let me know what you guys want me to talk about in the next one. And I will see you guys. I hate how I look with glasses. But then I love getting glasses because glasses be so cute. But then I actually hate them on me, so I actually never wear them, but I collect them. It don't make sense. My life. Where is it going? I hope you guys enjoy this look and you like it. And yeah, bye guys.